How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Boruto episode 31. Last episode, Sarada defeated one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist.
Let's see how Boruto's fight is going with Kagura. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get full uncut reactions to the Boruto series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. We also have a second channel where we watch One Piece, so if you'd like to join us on our journey, the link will also be down in the description. Now on to the anime. Ikimashou. That was a clone. Come on. He's just watching? How is he so confident?
どんなに否定しても俺はその呪縛からは逃げられなかった。でも静馬さんはあの人が認めてくれたから今の俺があるんだ。何を言ってんだよ。歴史に翻弄され望まぬ立場に追いやられ逃げきれなかった人々のために戦争を起こすんだ。叫んな。忍びバウトで遊んでたお前はどこへ行っちまったんだよ。あん時は本当に楽しそうな顔してたじゃねえか。分身は3体まで。これで終わりだ。
What? You stop it with just a kunai? What's the point of the giant sword? You can match up against the small kunai.
KAGURA. お前は櫓の孫で人斬りだ。この傷がその証よ。
Just shut up, you keep saying that! Do you have anything else in your books?
It's a talk no jutsu battle.
Whose talk no jutsu will he fall for?
じゃなきゃ水影のおっちゃんがひらめかれよ預けるわけがねえってばさ。長十郎か。てめえは知らねえんだったな。奴はこれまで自分たちの変革のためと言って影で邪魔な連中を次々と暗殺してきたんだ。いや、それが真実だ。自分たちの都合の悪いものを誰にも知られねえように影で始末する。
Where are your receipts and proof though? He doesn't even have a single example. He said it's the truth, so it's facts, guys. Like, we're not gonna fact check him or anything.
He says he's gonna expose the truth somehow. Finally!
Yes, Mitsuki!
ボルト。お前なんでここに。ちょっとそこの人に用があってね。
波の国と通じていた密約の証拠です。一体何をするつもりだったのかしら。他にも隠してることあるんでしょ。
全部白状したんだって。君が自分たちに邪魔な人たちを暗殺してきたこととかね。なんだって。
Why are you guys surprised? What?
I guess the truth's gonna be revealed now.
それが君たちのやり方なのかい？隠し事のない未来を見せてくれるんじゃなかったんだ。まあ、僕にはどっちでもいいんだけどね。
Finally, some receipts around here. Mitsuki is actually the smart one, bringing proof into the table.
静馬さん。理由なんてどうでもいいんだよ。この里が再びちぎりの里に戻るんだったらな。もしかして俺のことも利用するために。ああ、 お前は違う。俺はただ櫓の孫の刀ってのがどんなものか受けてみたかったんだ。痛かったぜ、お前の刀。今思い出してもゾクゾクする。嘘だったのか。ああ、なんでそんなに戦争がしたいの？僕には理解できないんだけど。
Same, Mitsuki. These guys are out of their mind.
考えてもみろよ。昨日まで仲間ごっこしていた連中が次の瞬間には殺し合いを始めるんだぜ。最高じゃねえか。ちぎりの里ってのはそういうところだ。絶対に変わらねえ。戦争は止められねえ。見ろよ、赤く染まるちぎりをよ。フート、かまいたち。
Oh,
Oh
Mitsuki!
my god.
That's awesome! Yeah! Oh my god!
Down! Dude, Mitsuki is so strong.
His fighting style is so funny.
Oh.
No.
He was able to actually activate it.
Sami Hada's actually listening to him?
あの刀、おそらく術が効かないね。ないか。まったく食いしん坊だな、おい。影分身の術。さっさとくたばりやがれ。
Oh, what?
That was smooth.
何からできてるか知ってるだろう。水だよ。
Down!
Just comes from anywhere because they're in the mist. That's insane.
Damn, he escaped that with wind.
フートンで致命傷をあざけた。
No, what?
チャクラはたっぷりいただいたぞ。
I thought Mitsuki was gonna take him
Oh
out.
my
I was so
god.
ready for his fight.
だが、カグラ、せっかくだ。お前がとどめを刺す。
Why would Kagura? Why would you still listen to him?
やめてください。せっかく受け継いだ櫓の血がもったいねえ。あいつは俺んだよ。何度やったって同じだ。お前は何にもできねえ。弱えくせに俺のもんに手出してんじゃねえよ。
勝ってやるよ。ゲームみてえに簡単にお前に勝つ。
But he hasn't won a single time in the game yet.
術が効かないと見て陽動できたか。本当に食いしん坊だな。そうかだ。
What are these wind techniques? How do he know these so
Maybe he picked it up
quickly?
from Mitsuki. Whoa. Dude, they never like stab them just for insurance, you know?
ないんだよ。俺はまだ。そうなってんだ。こ
is eating him.
Is he?
What?
Oh, he's fusing.
Oh, like Kisame
Yeah.
shark form.
What?
このままでは僕たちのチャクラまで吸われてしまう。過去はもう変えられないけど、未来は俺たちが作っていくんです。
We're kind of in this mess because of you right now.
They're gonna give him a chance.
Channel chakra on it? Whoa.
He's pretty tanky.
もう一度。一人でやろうとすんじゃねえ。ダチを頼れよ。
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
His eyes are flashing.
What?
They split
How
like
in
a
the
fucking
how is
popsicle.
Boruto using this now? With no training whatsoever, he's wielding it. I think Boruto should be one of the swordsmen of the mist then.
Right? He's wielding it better than these guys.
Are they not even surprised?
終わったね。トイレ、天子に遅れるよ。なんだよその格好。仕方ない。
Why is he blushing?
俺こいつ。あんたは黙ってて。ボルト、とにかく時間がねえんだよ。
And once again, he will not face any consequences for his actions.
He just saved everyone.
He also got everyone in this mess in the first place.
なんて簡単か。そんなの君だけだよ。
I'm sorry, I can't even take this seriously right now.
I don't know how I feel about this fight.
That was so ridiculous, like... Everything got resolved so quickly.
Yeah, one episode. How come Boruto can just use wind style so easily now? Remember when he was like fooling around with Iruka? He was trying to like blow his wig off.
Yeah.
And he could barely use any wind.
Yeah.
And now he's actually using wind style.
All of a sudden he's like mastered it.
But he's like in the academy, right? So it's like, what?
Yeah, it's really crazy how
They're so
easily
strong.
he's picking up everything, yeah.
And his eye like twitched a bit.
Yeah, I wonder if that has anything...
Maybe he can slowly start controlling it? Yeah, maybe something's happening. Like he's getting stronger generally, and then the eyes finally activating.
I'm just like, dude, after everything Kagura has done, he has not faced any consequences at all.
Maybe he'll do some community service. Because it seems like Chojiro is just okay
they're
with him.
way too forgiving, you know? Like
Yeah,
even if someone is just plotting some kind of crime and then they decide not to do it, they can still technically get in trouble for just plotting in the first place. Just because you kind of are sorry about your actions does not mean that the actions can be forgiven immediately. Like, you still have to pay some kind of consequence for those actions.
I mean, Boruto probably put in a good word for him. Like, he got tricked.
I know, but Boruto's literally just a child from Konoha. Like, why does it even matter?
Because he was threatening them. He was saying that he was gonna
I was also
blackmail
so
them.
disappointed with Mitsuki's fight. I thought he was gonna like go crazy because of like Sugetsu was like hyping him up so badly, saying, you know, don't go too crazy, like don't go overboard. And then he didn't really do much. He was kind of there to aid Boruto in this case.
And the scroll was just like evidence. It wasn't really some kind of attack, some kind of summoning scroll. It was just evidence for what Shizuma was doing.
Yeah, I was like, finally, someone with actual solid evidence to back up their claims. Like, everybody out here just making random claims from their ass. Like, no one's actually... and everyone's just believing it. Like, Shizuma would just be like, say whatever, and he'd be like, it's the truth. And then Kagura was like, yeah.
Yeah, Chojuro was slaying people in the background.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe Sami had to actually listen to him.
Yeah. I guess because he was being fed a lot of chakras or whatever, he didn't really care.
Yeah.
But it was just ridiculous too, because like his reasoning for wanting to start a war was so stupid.
Because it was
like,
fun.
Just because it was fun?
Yeah,
like,
that was it. That was literally it. It was like, why does the villain want to take over the world? Just because they want to.
It's because it's fun. I know.
Yeah.
I guess like usually in other shows, I feel like that's kind of like an acceptable reasoning. But I feel like for Boruto and like Naruto and stuff, I would have like kind of expected a better reasoning, just because like in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, all the villains had really great reasoning for everything they were doing. Like it was never just like just because, like just for fun, right?
Yeah, but they were trying to accomplish something.
Yeah,
this guy.
But that's what I mean. Like
going backwards.
These villains, it's like I can't even really like be invested or take them seriously because there's such jokes in comparisons to like actual villains we've encountered before, right?
Like their purpose, their reasoning isn't.
It's not like it's a bad reasoning. Like other
like
shows play off this reasoning as well, but it's just that in comparisons to what we've previously experienced from this show, it's like we kind of have a little bit more expectation about why they're doing certain things, or like just better reasoning.
I guess we just gotta see him like Gato, you know, he's just a scumbag just cause.
But I mean, like even for Gato, it made more sense because he was just a really greedy guy that wanted more money. Like I feel like even for him, it was a reasonable explanation. But like for them just to take over for fun and go crazy, like I don't think that's a great reasoning. I mean, I feel like my expectations for Naruto is just like higher, like for the villain writing, right? So then when they're just, their reasoning is just to take over the world or like just for fun or to cause chaos, like I don't feel like it's right because of what we've seen, how developed we've seen other characters be.
But Shizuma's not even that great of a villain for it to have a long fight, you know what I mean? It kind of is acceptable to be one episode versus like the Shippuden, the villains will like multiple episodes.
No, that's what I mean though, like, because I'm kind of expecting it to be more like the Shippuden vibe, but then now I kind of understand like the direction Boruto is going is more going to be not as like the villains are not going to be as developed as
of now. Hopefully as of now, because they're young. Maybe when they're older.
Yeah, hopefully like maybe
will be more in depth.
Yeah, maybe hopefully later on it'll be like more developed. It's just kind of disappointing because like this Boruto is kind of like how the same age as Naruto was when we first started Naruto, right? But even the villains that they faced in Naruto, they were really good. Like for example, Zabuza, Haku, and then who else was there? Like Gaara, they faced Gaara. They were all like good villains that they encountered, right? And I felt invested, but then in this case it's like it's really hard for me to feel invested, and I feel like it's because the reasonings are not that great in comparison to what we've seen before. It's kind of like they set our expectations really high, so then now it's like, oh, it's not meeting those expectations, so then it feels kind of unsatisfying. Because like for like what we said, like if for example the show just started off this way and we had we didn't watch Naruto or Naruto Shippuden prior, then it would be okay because we would be used to like the whole reasoning is just villains doing stuff for fun. Like that would be an acceptable reasoning, but because we've seen how developed past villains have been, it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of disappointing in comparisons to other ones, right? And Shizuma was kind of hyped up to be kind of like Kisame, right? But I just felt like Kisame was so much more of a likable character than him.
It's because he's a part of the Akatsuki, you know, he doesn't just yap his mouth around.
He was just cooler as well, like his personality and everything. Shizuma was just kind of annoying. I don't really like him at all.
He's just trying to like convince people to start this war. I also believe that the villains can't be that good just because they're in the academy right now. Like they can't make a villain really good and then have them be defeated by academy students. Maybe like later on when they actually become Genin or they don't want to get stronger. Then I guess they could justify it more. Because right now they don't have a sensei. I don't know what their team sensei is going to be either.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe when they go on to their
actual teams, then
team missions, maybe then they'll get more
development.
More development.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, because like I guess we've already seen what the academy is like for Naruto, so I think maybe they don't want to recycle that because then it'll kind of just be boring, right? Like if we see Boruto exactly the same as like how Naruto was and just going through the academy, then it'd be kind of boring. So I guess in this case they're trying to spice it up and change it a bit so that they're actually going out and meeting other people to develop more plot rather than just going through the same thing that we've already seen before, right?
Well, I feel like they have to go through.
They would still have to do, they would still have to do like tuning exam and everything, but I feel like maybe the prior stuff, they just skipped it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.